guy was picking a football bracket. What are we even talking about here? Yeah, did you see that? Alabama Clemson, which is, why did you pick that? I mean, it happened, but why did you pick that? And then Alabama Auburn in the Iron Bowl? That would have been so cool. Hey, I love your channel. Hey, bro. Hey, who is this guy? Yeah, man. Boom. It's finally time for what we've all been waiting for. Did you guys pick the correct bracket? I'm really curious. It's after the Elite Eight. It's Final Four time. The Duke game just happened. Did you guys pick the Final Four correctly? But before we find out, we're also going to look at my group's worst brackets, see who absolutely pooped the bed, and then go up, look at the best. Thank you guys all so much for joining. 382 entries in the Saturday Shenanigans bracket. Let's get to it. Oh, if you noticed, I'm wearing a baseball jersey. MLB season just started. I am a huge MLB nerd. I'm not a Marlins fan, Miami Marlins. This is a Florida Marlins throwback. This is just the hardest throwback jersey in all of MLB, so I had to pop it out in the closet. All right, let's go. Boom. So see these last two brackets at 431 and 431. They didn't finish it. That is a shame because these guys could have won the tournament challenge. Maybe they had the correct picks, but they didn't put it in. Maybe someone drew a bracket. Maybe they colored it in. They got the correct picks, and they're not going to get $1 million. But anyways, the bracket in last place at 430 is called I can't say that. I can't say that, guys, because I don't want to get in trouble. We're going to open link in new tab. We're going to be very smart this time. All right, we're loading it up right here. Ice cold at 4.6%. Who did you have in your Final Four, bro? I'm guessing he went with all 16s. Yep, Stetson and Wagner. And St. Peter's a 15 and along with the 16. All right, so this is a typical troll bracket. Pick all 16s. Not that fun to look at. Did he get any games right? Of course he did. He was trying to get everything wrong. So he picked NC State to win the first game. He also picked Oakland, but sorry, bro. Chaos actually happened. And of course, he went with Colorado. They won in the buzzer beater. I'm very surprised. I thought Florida had that game unlocked. So let's see what he got down here. Bro, why did you... So he wanted to get that game wrong. I could see what he was doing, so he decided to pick Oregon. But you can't pick against Oregon in March. They almost beat Creighton, too. What an amazing game. Let's see. Oh, the St. Mary's loss was killer. The St. Mary's loss killed me. I thought St. Mary's was an easy Sweet 16 anyways. And also, he did go with Michigan State. So I'm pretty sure he's trying to get all these wrong. But if he was thinking that these were actually going to happen, genius picks over here. But 4%. We're going to go back. Next up, we have a bias bracket with Oregon. We're not going to check it out, but I feel like he's an Oregonian. I'm an Oregonian too, so we got that love. And then we have Samford and Drake. So we had Samford as a 12 seed. Or no, Samford as a 13. And then Drake as an 11. Or no, a 10. Versus Washington State. So, I mean, I could see those teams getting to the Final Four. Sometimes there's always a 10 or 11 seed. This year, it happened to be NC State. But, I mean, they were just feeling it. They were going all out. Let's check out the Auburn bracket because there were a lot of people in my pool who picked Auburn. I remember when I made my original bracket video and I was picking Auburn to go to the Final Four. People were like, yeah, bro, I agree with you totally. I got a lot of Auburn fans. So, hello, Auburn fans, if you still watch my video and you subbed. Let's see what this guy picked. Obviously, he had UConn. He had Auburn over UConn. He had Auburn going all the way. Did he have Illinois? No, he had BYU. This guy's bracket was very similar to mine. He had Texas A&M in the Elite Eight, which is actually not a bad pick because A&M gave Houston all sorts of troubles. They scored like 90 points in both tournament games. Respect for that. But he had Texas Tech, who ended up losing to NC State. Texas Tech was a very deep team, so I could understand what he was doing there. Obviously, he got the Oakland one wrong. He did pick Colorado, Marquette over Colorado, so he had a few right over here. Congratulations, bro. You picked Washington State to win. Let's go down to the Midwest region. Looking pretty clean, actually. Oh my gosh, besides Gonzaga and Texas. So he pretty much got everything in this region. Wow, congratulations to you. You got 6 out of 8, bro. I feel like the Midwest was the easiest region to pick because a lot of people knew Kansas was going to win. A lot of people knew Gonzaga. Utah State was a popular pick as well. He knew that Oregon was going to go far because Oregon in March. Wow, he actually picked Oregon to the Final Four. His Final Four is Texas Tech and Oregon, Auburn and St. Mary's, bro. So you have a little bit of West Coast bias. That's totally okay. He had that happening and Tennessee losing. And then we're going to go up to mine. The worst bracket ever made. Yep, go check out that video. It's super hilarious. I didn't try to get the games wrong. I just used the worst logic possible, but I still got my champion. So even if all my games are wrong and I'm sitting at 9.7%, if I get the champion Purdue somehow, Zach Edey goes crazy, I'm going to be probably above 50 percentile. Let's check it out. Actually, no, I'm going to make you guys watch the video. You guys got to go watch the video. We're not going to check that one. BYU winning it all, Gonzaga winning it all, fun stuff. There are so many pages. Let's go to 14 to see if anything stands out. Just Houston, that sucks. Another Oregon. JMU, The team I have picks 5. I think I looked at that in a previous video, so I'm not going to look at that. St. Mary's. We've seen a lot of St. Mary's. South Carolina. I like that. Random. Absolutely random South Carolina. I'm going to close out a couple tabs right here. What's this guy's name? Just a lane. ESPN fan, blah, blah, blah. So he's 14.7. Let's see what he had. He had Iowa State over Auburn. Okay, a lot of people in these brackets, if your bracket are down low, you definitely did not pick UConn. So we're going to expect that no one picks UConn in this. Iowa State and Auburn in his Elite 8. He did have Houston. Yep. I had Houston too, man. And Kentucky. So, this guy was straight off the rip. He got 4 right. So he got 4 out of 8 on the East region. Let's see, South. Again, 4 out of 8. So not horrible. It's just the teams that he had that he picked really far out. UConn. So that guy is UConn, meaning he still has his champion, but his first round picks must have been absolutely brutal. He definitely doesn't have any of his Final Four in there. Duquesne, coin flip on Google. I respect it. This guy has his bracket named. You know what you're getting out of this when you check it. 14.7%. Funny enough, he's better than my worst bracket. So let's see what the coin flip got him. Are you serious? Did you actually coin flip this legitimately? Because, he did. Because he picked Stetson over UConn, FAU. I'm very surprised that a coin flip had UNC in the Final Four as a 1 seed. No way, he had NC State? Oh my gosh, what are the chances of that? A coin flip getting NC State correct, one of the Final Four teams. Oh my gosh, and it was St. Peter's, so it was a complete beater, St. Peter's, and then an actual team that got there, NC State. I bet when he made the bracket, he was like, no way that I get one of these Final Four teams. And UNC got there too as a 1. This is just a weird mix. So you have an 11, a 1, a 15, and another 11. But he got that right. Dang, I should have used a coin. Respect. We're going to have to fly through this a little faster. We don't want an hour video. If you guys want hour videos, tell me in the comments. Hit me right now and say, Saturday, Andrew. My name's Andrew, by the way. A lot of new subs. Andrew, we want a longer video. Go ahead. MSU, Creighton. Let's skip a couple pages. Let's go to page 11. So we're getting into the 300s now. See, these are a lot of good picks. UNC, good pick. Iowa State, good pick. Illinois, good pick. Kansas. What were you thinking, bro? Did you not know Kansas was banged up completely? Kansas was just, I mean, they had a good draw in their first round playing Samford, and congratulations for them winning that game. They probably shouldn't have. Bad call at the end. He had Kansas, so we're going to skip that. We're going to see what he did up here. He did have UConn over BYU, so he still has a Final Four. He has UConn, respect, but he did have UNC, and he had Houston, so pretty much, yeah, exact chalk. He had KU, and then all the other 1 seeds. SDSU winning. I like that a lot. I mean, SDSU, they ran into UConn. Let's say SDSU was in another side of the bracket. They possibly played a Houston team. They possibly played a UNC. I could very well see SDSU in the Elite 8 or Final Four. They're that good of a team, although I didn't trust them in the tournament. Now looking back on it, they are a good team. They played well. I mean, they did the best they could against UConn, but we are going to move on. And let me know, what the heck? I'm going to have to skip pages. Very weird here. We're going to go to number 8. Let me know if I go over your bracket in the comments. You're like, hey, Andrew, that's my bracket. We'll go over that. Anyways, let's search down anything crazy. Baylor. There we go. Again, I've said to the Baylor brackets, it's not 2021 anymore. But if you like Baylor, I mean, cool. I kind of like Baylor too. Waco, Texas. I like their colors. Baylor Bears. Let's check this out. So he had Illinois over UConn. But I mean, at least he had Illinois there. So Texas over Gonzaga, very cool, very out there. Nothing wrong with that. It's just Texas, 4-point game against Tennessee. That would have been cool. That was one upset I was thinking about, but I was like, I'm going to roll Tennessee. I'm going to roll Tennessee in that one. Absolutely nothing wrong with that game. Baylor over GCU. I like you. I like you for picking GCU. You have ambition, balls. I don't want to say it. I don't want to get inappropriate talk on this. I don't want to get demonetized, all that. UNM. Oh, that's Hayden. That's Hayden, bro. That is literally my friend Hayden. I can almost tell you. Does it tell me who makes it? No, it doesn't tell me who makes it, but that's my friend Hayden. If he's watching this, my boy from back home. He loves UNM. He went to UNM, so I knew he picked that. What else is his Final Four? Wisconsin or Tennessee? Bro, what, Hayden? Why did you pick Wisconsin? The cheese eaters. They couldn't even beat JMU. We're down to page 6. We're in the 130. So these brackets are all 66%. So these brackets are decent. Oh my, what? How is this guy so this guy's at 71% with Florida. His Final Four must be intact then. Besides that. So let's just quickly scroll down to the Final Four. What? No way. He picked UConn and Alabama in the Final Four. He got his Final Four pick correct on the... Oh my... How did he do that? Wow. So no wonder he's so high because he got that... Oh, the points basically double each time. The points compound. So the games later matter more. So he just basically got a load of points at the end of it after bad first round up here, missed 3. Dang, dude. Actually, let's pick Legend Liam. That's a Legend Liam? That's fire, bro. Legend Liam. Yeah, go leave it in the comments, man. What's up? Anyways, he has Purdue winning. Mr. Zach Edey. He had UConn, obviously, over Iowa State, so he was close. Completely blanked on this upstairs Elite Eight on the right side in the South region. Kentucky over Houston. It's all good, man. And then he had UK. Oh, no. Oh, he had Michigan State going all the way in this region. Oh, so at least he still could get his championship. UConn and Purdue, if it's complete shock. 2-1 seeds. So bro missed out on Kansas and Gonzaga, meaning he thought it was going to be a 12-13 McNeese-Sanford in the second round. Ooh. A lot of people thought it was going to be one of those. I love when the 12 and 13 both meet. That's one of my favorite matchups in the round of 32. Again, no one expected Oakland. Everyone expected Auburn to reach the Sweet 16, yada, yada, yada. I sound like Depressed Ginger. Do you guys watch Depressed Ginger? One of my favorite YouTubers. Sometimes I realize when I watch people a lot, I start sounding like him. I start getting his cadences. When I slow down, it's really weird. Anyways, go tell me below. We're going to scroll up, and now we're moving on page 2. Now it's getting real. It's getting real. Oh, we have 432 in the group. I said 382. Jeez. Okay, so I was totally off. We have more than I thought. Frank S. Final Four bracket at 710. Okay, I'm just looking at these names because they pretty much have the same teams. Who's going to be fun? Jet. C-Shus. I can't even pronounce that. Trey bracket. Weird. Okay, let's just go with the Duke one. Let's see what the Duke guy was picking. Duke over Kentucky. That would have been cool. Nice little blue blood matchup. UConn, of course. He had UConn and Illinois. Congratulations, bro. Good job. Good job, man. I'm proud of you. Oh, he had Alabama. Another dude who has UConn and Alabama. What? But he had Duke over Gonzaga. I like that. Just Purdue. Purdue is really coming for that crown this year. They weren't lying when they said they're getting their get back. Gonzaga's a great team. They're not as talented as they usually are. They don't have the insane talent, but their coaching with Mark Few is really good. I like Gonzaga, but they got matched up against Purdue. I mean, what can you do? Duke versus Gonzaga. That would have been another cool, great matchup of the Titans. 92.9. So we are really getting up into it. He had everything correct. He had UConn versus Illinois. Houston killed everyone. Houston over Marquette. Sorry, bro. You were close. Missed Kentucky. Got Washington State. Congratulations, bro. Arizona versus UNC. He had what everyone had. So you can't even get mad at that. So he missed out. So another 2 out of 4 Final Four intact. Houston screwed him. UNM. He picked UNM. Frick. Not bad word, but frick. Gosh, why didn't UNM win that game? They sold so absolutely hard. And then Grand Canyon. So overall, this is a solid bracket. 2 out of 4, 92%. Page 1. I thought we were already on page 3, but we're on page 1. So drum roll, we're going to start from the bottom right here. We're looking at 28. Henry Jones's picks. Let's look at our first Alabama bracket. Might be the only one on here. Please tell me it's Alabama UConn. Please tell me it's Alabama UConn. Alabama Auburn, bro. You wanted an Iron Bowl Final Four. That would have been a heat. That would have been heat because we already had a football matchup. Bro, this guy was picking a football bracket. What are we even talking about here? Yeah, did you see that? Alabama Clemson, which is, why did you pick that? I mean, it happened, but why did you pick that? And then Alabama Auburn in the Iron Bowl, that would have been so cool. And then he went complete chalk. So he went Houston chalk. He went Kentucky, which is pretty out of pocket. And then he went chalk over here. So besides Alabama and Clemson, I mean, this guy was going... oh my gosh, I don't even know how to react to this, but this is nuts. So his only choice is Alabama winning it all because he doesn't have Purdue in the final, nothing like that. So roll Tide. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. What's this guy's name again? Henry Jones. Okay, Henry Jones. I really like it, man. We're going to scroll up. We have a couple great brackets that are very high percentage, but they lost their champion. So let's take a look. Oh, I saw an NC State. Oh, I'm going to make you guys wait. I saw an NC State. I'm going to make you guys wait. I am so great. Oh, that's bars, man. I could be a YouTuber. I could be in the studio. I can do anything. Anyways, I need to calm down. Hey, I love your channel. Hey, bro. Hey, who is this guy? Yeah, man. I kind of blushing or whatever, bro. But anyways, 97.1. Let's see what you missed. So you missed your champion. Obviously, you had Illinois. You missed Arizona. So the only team you had in the Final Four was Purdue, but congratulations. You picked Duke, going a long way and beating Houston. Not a lot of people did that besides the dude who picked Duke. So we like that. And your first round was clean. I mean, except East. Don't look at the East side. That was very bad. I mean, Yale screwed you. Duquesne, oh my gosh. Why did Duquesne win that game? But besides Nebraska, I thought Nebraska ball was going to win that game. Everywhere else, I'm looking at the first round picks here, guys. So solid. I mean, this is a great bracket. You have Elite 8 correct right here. You have Alabama getting there. So although Alabama won and you didn't have Arizona, you had the Alabama points coming in. This is a great bracket. That's sweet, bro. Pitt got snubbed. Oh, I know this guy. I remember this guy. I looked at him for the last video and I was like laughing. Pitt did get snubbed from the tournament. Pitt should have been in the tournament. Virginia should not have been in the tournament, bro. Oh my gosh. So my brain's kind of going crazy. It's hard to look at these games. I'm just pretty much looking at the Elite 8s now. You picked UConn. Great job, man. But you had Duquesne. I love it. That's just chaos. NC State over Houston, so you were close. And you had JMU over Duke. Oh, this guy's fun. This guy's fire, bro. I already looked at this, but I just don't remember. I have so many videos to make. It's absolutely crazy. UNC over Arizona. You went chalky. It didn't work. And you just missed out on Tennessee and Purdue. So 3 out of the 4 regions, I mean, you had the people in the Elite 8 besides the West region. So you did a great job. And of course, you had a great Midwest region. Your first round games were solid enough. Yeah, 97.7. This one could be the winner. If NC State wins it all, this is the winner, baby. NC State over UConn. You're going to win my bracket pool and you're going to get to show up in a video. So the last ones. All right. Let's do it. We have a Marquette at number 1 at 99.9, which means this guy was perfect besides that. We'll take a look at that in a sec. That's insane that the guy's leading. Unfortunately, he's not going to win because the champion, whoever has the champion, will get the most points. If NC State wins, this is the only guy in the bracket that could win. Pitt got snubbed. So anyway, we're going to look at him for all teams. All right, so first we're going to look at, actually, let's look at one of the UConns, Reese, UCann, or I don't even know, Castow's picks. Let's just look at Reese. All right, that's an easy name to say. All right, Reese, you're at 99.9. See, my subscribers know their ball. That's what I'm saying. So I'm guessing, oh boy. So you had your whole South wrong. You had Houston over Marquette. You did have UConn over Illinois. That means you must have every other Elite 8 correct. You did it. But you did have Purdue over Tennessee. So you had 2 Elite 8s exactly correct. UConn, so you have the champion. You have UConn and Purdue. You have those. So you got your fingers crossed for those 2 games. Let's see how you did first round. Looking great. You missed out on Dayton, Nevada. You missed out on UNM. There are a few blemishes, but where did you get all your points from? I'm trying to see that. I mean, I guess Illinois and UConn completely correct, and Purdue, Tennessee. So those 2 really carried you, even though you completely blanked on the other Elite 8. But you just better hope they keep winning. And you had Colorado lose, or you didn't even have Colorado. What the? This is crazy. Yeah, wow. Jeez. Great job. Great bracket. Now what are we going to get into? We're going to look at Wyatt. Oh, shoot. We didn't want to do that. Yep, so obviously you had Marquette. You did get points from Duke being in the Elite 8. UConn versus Illinois, completely correct. Wow. You got to give it up. You got to give it up to Wyatt. 3 of the Elite 8s, completely perfect. But this just shows you the first round doesn't matter that much in the NCAA Tournament Challenge because no one's going to get perfect. So what really matters is the games later on that will give you points. This guy doesn't even have a name. ESPN fan, blah, 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 5,000 million. But 99.9, 960 points. But look at his max. Not very high. He's pretty much maxed out. He hit puberty. He's grown his full height. But he's not getting any more. He's not going to the league. But it's because he picked Marquette. I'm very interested to see how crazy he went in this. So I'm going to go slow. Okay. I see the Northwestern miss. I'm looking at his first round games. I'm going very slow. So it actually does have a lot wrong. So how did he get so many points? See, it has a lot wrong. Oh, wait. Dang. Sweet 16s on the east side are looking clean. Let's go down. Man. Man, Purdue, Tennessee, both of the football matchups completely perfect, but the South region. And just look at his round of 32. Look at this guy's round of 32. It's all correct, basically. He missed with MSU. That is a very tough one, but this guy went crazy in the round of 32. He only got 2 wrong. Wow, bro. He had Duquesne winning over BYU. No, he didn't, but he had Illinois beating them. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Illinois over Iowa State. He did miss out on Drake, but he just had the round of 32 and the Sweet 16 on lock. That's when it really matters. Wow, good job, but he had Sanford. Dang it. A lot of people had Sanford in these, but that's the end of the video, guys. I am tired. I need to go get some Gatorade, seriously. That's got to be like a 40-minute video, but thank you so much for watching, for tuning in. I've been Saturday Shenanigans. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your buddies, share with your mom. I don't care. Who likes baseball? If you guys like baseball, let me know in the comments. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.